live. Probably live. Let's see if my shit's all still set up. Okay. Maybe let's get some work done. Let's put some music. Alright, we're back. So, it is January 22nd. It's a Monday stream. It's currently 12:40. And what are we doing today? Well, I was working on the level transitions. I haven't gotten as much done as I'd like. But you kind of have this music stand that you can bounce off of. And that's about where I am with it right now. I've got to figure out how I'm going to make it look for different areas. Like, what does it look like when it's flat? I want to kind of make sure there's, like, the papers fly around and stuff. I'm still kind of figuring out how I want it to look. I don't know, Rory. Sometimes you just wake up in a bad mood, man. But yeah. So, alright. Let's start thinking about shit. Oh wait, can you guys hear this? No. Okay, good. Alright. And is this set right? Yeah. I've got to go through and make sure everything is set correctly. Like, what the shit did I change? Okay. Alright, we're good. Oh, no problem, Indie Respawn. The piano keys, how I did them is they're actually really dumb. It's just literally an animation that's playing on a loop. Like, I didn't do anything fancy there. There's not really... This is just an animation. It's not even a different animation. I literally copy-pasted the keys from one side to the other. I had ideas for ways to make it more interesting. Maybe changing the silhouette a bit, but it's not a huge priority right now, so probably won't get to it yet. Okay. I did this. Yes, did I export this? That's a cruel question, Sulfur. Why would you say that? Friends don't ask friends that sort of thing. Be a friend, Sulfur. I mean, this is one of those things that really, really depends on how busy I get at work. Oh, ouch, dude. Jeez. Didn't have to be like this, man. Why is this not updating? So I added a vector that is the offset that I want. Okay, let me just explain this. This is a rig with a couple of bones in it. I'm not quite sure what I want it to be yet, but what I'm doing right now is I'm just saying to take the bone that is the bottom of the stand and move it down by a certain amount. Now that I think about it, did I rename a bone? Is that the deal? What have I done here? Stand bot. Yeah, okay. So there's stand bot. That's what everything is skinned to. Good. Okay, that's probably the real problem. So take the bottom of the stand, move it down to this variable that we can change. And then there, I'm getting the expected results. Okay. Alright, Sulfur. Whatever, dude. Hey, Squishy P, what's up, man? I'm not really feeling the way that's moving either. I don't know what it should look like if it's on the ground like that. Hey, Nordal, what's up, man? I mean, the other thing is I need this to completely disappear, so I need it to always fall off the world, maybe? Shrink away. I'm trying to think of what would look best. So you kind of like bounce off of it, you fly up. Ooh. I don't know if I can pull that off. But what would be cool would be if there was like a screen wipe that happened just with the page. I think I could actually pull it off. Bet I could. Why the fuck not? There's a couple different ways that we could do it. I'm really good, Nordal. Life is good, man. Alright, what's the fastest way to do it? Alright, let me see if I can even figure out what I want this to look like. So, what would happen is... in Engine, there's a bone here that always aims down. Actually, you know what? I should replicate it so what happens in Engine happens here. I've been real sloppy lately. Should only take a second. That's right. I shipped the game with a piece of paper. I don't know, man. Physical goods suck. Right, so real quick, let's just do this. You should always aim at you, right? I just need to start making a rig. I'm being stupid. Rig hierarchy. Stand top. Because I'm unloading the level Rory Bell that is holding the stand. I mean, there's different things I could do. I could put the stand not in the level I'm unloading. I could spawn something. But I think it would actually just be less confusing if it kind of went away. Or if it moved. Because you need the idea that you're going from one stand to the next stand, right? You need to know that this is the old location, and there's no idea of retraversal. Like, there's no reason to leave the stand there, because it's not like you can get on it and go back to the previous level, right? So, I think I want it to completely disappear. I didn't even really question that. I feel like that would just be cleaner somehow. I suppose it's not super necessary. Oh, this isn't what I want. I think it's actually almost easier at this point. mean, in general, I have to start thinking about how level streaming works too. What I have now is fine. Is the audio really quiet? It's possible. Hello? Oh shit, that's real quiet. Alright. I don't know why that's the case. Going through the right thing. I don't know, is it workable? Is it real bad? It's a shame, Zolfer. I was actually with a friend the other day, and, whatever. Yeah, that does seem to be the consensus. Where's... Yeah, that one. That's what I want. Come on. What the fuck are you doing? That's weird. What's up, Jovix? Could all be fully collapsed except for the one you're currently headed towards? That's actually not a bad idea. If it collapses down to some weird static mesh. That'd be better if it was, they have the stands that actually fold up entirely. And it would just be like, it would flip down into a tube. I kind of love that. Fuck. Man. I would lose the black silhouette. Yeah, shit, Rory, I love it. Hold on. That's actually not a bad idea at all. Because, like these, right? But would the silhouette look good? Like, would people read it? This is so iconic. People see this and they think stand. I thought about doing something like this, but I was concerned people wouldn't think music stand when they saw it. But I mean, we're gonna have paper in it. Maybe they will. And can this be black instead of silver? Will it still read? I think it could. What shit is this? Also, it does have to look like something that the machines can land on and bounce off of. That's why I kind of shied away from doing this. Maybe we could do one of the weirder folding ones, like these. I'm starting to really like the idea that they fold up. That's not terrible. That's pretty fun. I like that better than the screen wipe, yeah. Where is exactly this image? Sorry. Maybe I'm still in a bad mood from earlier, Rory. My bad. Alright, remarch. Yeah, I don't know. I only ever played in like high school, but we always had these. The basic ones like this, yeah. What do these look like when folded up? Because that's the other thing, like this actually has an appeal because when it's folded up it looks like this really simple kind of silhouette. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, while I think about that, we already have this part done, so let's do that part. Because I am at least gonna have this fold up. I like that idea. At a minimum, it's gonna... Yeah, okay. That makes sense, Rory. Alright, so let's make like... What do you call that part of the thing? Like the stand. Piston? Fuck up. That's incorrect. We'll figure it out later. And what I want to do is have like a control. Yeah. No, we're just gonna... This will be stand piston and we'll just regret it. Leaning into this now. underneath here. Do I want tech animation and engine, or do I want the animation? Let's just do it in the fucking animation. Hey May, what's up? Yeah, okay. Zulfar, you have no idea how hard Kickstarter campaigns are, and I just don't really need the, I don't need money in that way. Oh, is there a lot of storms out there in Michigan? Wisconsin? Sorry. That whole region is just like blurry to me, May. Rained a bit here, but for the most part it's been fine. What do I want? I want this to be actually... Oh, no, can't do that. Okay, well... There's so many different ways I can go. I think I actually want the root to be at the ends, because... And I want it to aim up this way. And I want to set a variable so that when you pull this up, it scales those in. Yeah. That is what I want to do. I know it seems weird. It seems like you should have a bone here aiming out, but what this lets me do is later on, if I want to have a second bone that's just like keeping the foot oriented properly, I can do that. I have the right location. In general, it's almost, if you have something, a game like this, where there's points of contact with the ground, it's almost always better to have the bone at that point of contact for just so many reasons. Like, any tech animation thing, you generally need to know where something is relative to the ground. Generally, if you have animation compression issues, if your origin is the ground point, then at least you're not protruding through the floor, that sort of thing. Is it JavaX? God. Yeah. I think about shit. Skeleton. Orient. The fuck, dude? This is orient, not rotate. The fuck are you doing? What the fuck? Oh, okay, it's a cycle because of the constraint. Okay, yeah. That's fine. Currently at a 73-degree angle. I do need to make sure this pivot's perfect, though. Not perfect, but not, you know, complete garbage. God. Where's Jovex? I have to stop saying garbage. That's actually invaded my vocabulary now. My lexicon's all broken. Hey Chris, what's up, man? Okay, so now constraining. I need an up vector. What should I use for my up vector, you think? Is the root always going to be above? Not always. Yeah. Hmm. It's just called joint 2. Jesus, how lazy am I? Leg. A. Base. G. Leg. that sucks, dude. Sorry, man. Alright, let's go with... Okay, so now this is a translate Z. Basically what I did is I made it so there's only one, this is only moving out in Z, there's no like X or Y translation. So I have a really easy problem here where I can just be like, alright, take some total distance, subtract this, and that's how far out it should be. Later, May. So in theory I think making this work should be pretty quick. Create. Does... I should be able to say, well, let's make a distance node. Let's do it right. The distance from this control to this. Create distance between this and this. For fuck's sake. Oh, that's right. This only works with world space. Ooh. I want to use a distance node because I want to be able to wiggle this around if I, well. Let's start with the easy way. See if we even need that. The easiest thing to do is to say, great. Subtraction node. This UI doesn't actually work. It's never worked. I think that's one of the more adorable things about this program. This is leg A. What would I call this? Sure. Okay, get your translate Z, put it into your input. That creates an input. Now I'm gonna create another input. Let's put Y here and let's put Z there. Shit. Y there. Come on, add a new input. What are you doing, man? You should be able to create any number of inputs here. So let's go with fuck it. French. Just give me the goddamn. This is not actually it. Shading node as utility. No, I think it's attribute like a desktop. Connect attribute like a dist. There we go. Now there's two in the array. One of them is connected to translate Z, and the other one is a set number. Okay. And so you heard somebody describe Maya as a sentient sunder. What? I don't know what you mean, Quick Flint. You're over my head, man. I will say this is the one. A lot of this stuff is way easier to do if you just script it. Like, the UI for it is not great. Fortunately, it's really easy to learn the scripting for it. But translate Z. Do not do that. Also, let me make sure my math is right. So this is 101 plus this equals this. I see translate. Okay. Good. Except for something is connected to except it says none over it and I don't know why. I clicked something. Yeah, that's whatever. That bone just feels inadequate. Bones just go through some shit, man. Okay. Let's skin it and make sure it works on this, and then I'll just do the same thing over here. You are now. Kinda. This is what I thought would happen. So now what we're gonna do is create another bone underneath it that will move with the foot bone but will be oriented to the ground. What that'll do is like how do I want to orient you to the ground? Bye. Why does that look like it's slanted? So many questions here. Might be some kind of optical illusion. Nope, super definitely was slanted. Okay. Oh shit. Maybe it has to be slanted. I haven't thought this through. Fuck. Because I want the pivot. Well, make this an IK solution, make it just unnecessarily complicated. That'd be fun. What's going on? Oh, sorry, I'm not watching anime. I got over that a long time ago. I was into anime back when it was really uncool, and now I'm still it's uncool in my head, even though it's technically cool now. That's something that's really difficult to get over, I have to admit. A lot of the things that were deeply uncool when I was in high school, the kind of shit you'd be ashamed of, is, like, actually really cool now. And in my head, I'm still like, oh my god, you're openly admitting you do D&D? That's... People are doing D&D live on Twitch, and people want to see that? Shit. Rory, back when I was a kid, anime was not even a little bit... Like, you just didn't talk about it. Well, you could talk about Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon. That was acceptable. Video games were never super uncool. Like, there was... Actually, it was still... Like, there was always the kid on your block that had the newest, you know... Whatever the station was that came out. Hey Tim, what's up? Fist of the North Star. That wasn't my jam. I was like... This is embarrassing, but like, do you remember Real Media Files? I used to get Real Media Files of an anime called Ranma 1/2. I was like way into that when I was little. I do remember Fist of the North Star. I was more into the, like, the funny and weird anime. Fist of the North... I swear I've heard of that. I know I heard of it. And then I became an animator, and now you absolutely can't talk about liking anime because the vast majority of it is really crap. As far as animation quality goes. It's mostly just poses, moving a camera over a pose, that sort of thing. Yeah, this looks exactly like the kind of thing I would super not be into when I was a kid. $40 goddamn episodes of somebody charging up some superpower. Oh shit, thanks man. Dude, has it really been how long have I been doing this? Oh god. I do not get work done very quickly. You remember Ranma? Yeah, man, that was the best. I got way into that shit, man. There was times when I could only get in Japanese, so I would download a translation, print it out, read the translation as I was watching it. I think I ordered, when I was way too young to absorb it, I ordered Neon Genesis Evangelion, I can't even say it. I had all the VHS tapes for it. But I didn't realize there was 4 episodes on a VHS tape, so I only saw the first one of each. Basically, I saw every 4th episode, and I was so confused. Like, I did not fucking understand that anime. Still watched it all, because I was like, this is weird and cool, but had no idea what the fuck was going on. Has some throwback shit now. Alright. What do I want here? I kinda... Alright. Yeah. Well, okay. So this is actually not gonna work like this. It's gonna work mostly like this. But... You are gonna be... And how am I gonna orient this to the world? I guess I'll... what's the easiest way to do this? Ooh, here's the easiest way to do this. Stand bot. Constrain orient. No, that's not enough. You can't be parented, you gotta be... Maybe you just gotta be in the same fucking location. I don't love it, but what you gonna do? Okay. Do you want to be able to give people... No, don't ever do that. In fact, maybe just only do this. Yeah. I read the Night Watch books when I was younger. The Order should read this. Yeah, that's funny, Polly. Did it make like a kind of weird fucked up sense in a way? Hey, Root Lancer. Welcome, man. Because I'll say, it was weird seeing every fourth episode. It totally changed the narrative. This one chick just seemed really aloof and like she just had crazy mood swings. In reality, she was going through shit throughout the series, but I just saw every fourth episode. So in my mind, I'm just like, wow, I guess she just has problems. She just irrationally flips her emotional state, I guess, as time goes on. But, nope. Alright. This... I'm just gonna duplicate what we did here. Obviously that's not staying. I was wrong. I'm not gonna duplicate what we did there. Duplicate what we did here. Modify, switch, replace. Alright, and next thing is, so translate Z. Translate Z. Alright. Just. Something's blowing up. Alright, let me read the chat real quick. Yeah, Eva, that's right, Quick Flint. The second book, if you read them correctly, is 4 short stories from the perspective of the bad people, so my way of reading it made the self-proclaimed good people not really clearly. Yep. That's cool. It's funny how that can happen. Asuka was the anime. You guys are way over my head with this shit. Alright. Planted. Did I not just bind that? Am I crazy? This to that. Already connected. Oh, son of a bitch. That is not what I wanted. Let's try that again. Maybe I just need to. There we go. Weird. Okay. I mean, it would have been more fun if I could. I might unlock it. Only being able to move in one axis does feel kind of limiting. But I don't want to test things for now. Alright. Engine, you will aim at. What am I aiming you at? Top swivel aims at the root. That's probably not a good idea. Aim at the bottom. Yeah. Aim your -C. That's your up vector B. Ooh, what is your up vector? Probably a locator. Oh yeah, I started making that. Oh. I'll give you a target. There we go. Okay, so that's what I want in the engine. Make sure the engine's the same. You will look at GStand bot. Albright parity. moves. I see. I just had that. Now that I have a rig, I'm just going to move all the animation over to the controls, because that's just way cleaner. Cut from here. Paste here. Except for translate, which should be, guess minus equals 100. No. This equals 100. That's not right either. Why are you being weird? Buffer is here. Oh, I get it before you were here, right? Yeah. Hey, X-Grip, what's up, man? Alright, where are we here? Yellow work group. Alright, guys. I'm gonna get right back. I was actually reading about the Salem witch trial stuff lately. Not like a lot. It's just a friend of mine actually moved to Salem, so I found out a bit about it. I don't know, like in general. They say there's a theory that some of the reason why a lot of that stuff happened is just mold made people crazy. Like there was some mold that people were exposed to a bit too much, and it tends to make you it tends to make you kind of like aggressive and also a little bit dumb, or like it just fucks with your mind a bit. And they think that might have been part of why the Salem witch trials were so extreme. Alright, let's actually test if this is... So this happens... Oh, shit. Okay, so in engine, the root is actually at the stand. Sorry, the root is here. But if I probably want it to fold up on the ground. Shit, I don't want to do this. There's so many different ways I could do it. None of them are great though. No, they could. No. Alright. Okay, so there's a few things I actually need here. Wood blend. So right now this is manipulating this bone directly. What I need to do stand font. Do I need a second joint or just a control? I think I need a second joint because I need the joint that I'm going to place physically on the ground, and then I need where I actually want the bottom of the stand to be. So let's create a joint. Ground. If this sits under, yeah. And let's say I need another control that represents something that happens only in engine, which is there too? Right, yeah. When I duped it, I didn't ever delete all this extra shit. Okay, so all of that is relative in bone space to this other joint that's going to be just on the ground. So this, in engine, we set this. And this all animates relative to it. Okay. Easy peasy. Wait, did I ever parent you or anything? No, you're just chilling. That's cool. Should probably be, I guess, under this. Because most likely, yeah, okay. All seriousness. For the purposes of setting up, this should probably just be under this too. And then so this position changes based on the level. Right now it can only move in Z because that's all I have it set up to do. So maybe there's only this much room, maybe there's this much, whatever. The animation has to support it. That's fine. Thanks for your script. I need a control that's like both of these together. But it can't be this, because this is your world placement that kind of gets zeroed out. That's like the root. Can't be this, because this is programmatically set in engine. probably don't even want to expose that to a real animator. So I need like a cog. This is getting a little excessive, but whatever. Here. It's gonna be a weird one, but whatever. I want this. Oh, this is so sloppy. This is an unnecessary number of controls. Stand, world space. Stand. I want the pivot. Yeah, stand. I want to be in this space. Kinda, do I? Because this rotation's bad. Maybe I do need another control. Let's try this. Local space. What's going on here? Constraint parent. There we go. Alright, world space is under this. Local space is under this. Add the toggle, I guess, onto it. World space. Um, okay. That looks lovely. Understandably. But I want you to end up. I think the end location is going to be like. Actually, what am I going to do in engine? In engine, I'm going to need to move the root down over what? How many frames do you think? Let's say the root starts moving. So this animation doesn't actually start to here. Watches. Then I'll give you like 10 frames, a third of a second. At that point, you gotta be top of each other. what I was planning initially, but not actually that bad. Oh, at least it'll do for testing stuff, so let's get this out. Let's actually start using this. Oh, fuck. Actually, no, fuck. No. I have to now. Shit. Right, I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna see if I can just cheat the namespaces. Because I imported this rig before I rigged it and put it through the system just to be lazy, and I'm kind of in a situation here. Or make this stand. See if that just does it. Yeah, it did. Holy shit. So it shows up now. Fuck yeah. Export animation. Stand. Alright. Boo. Make it be like this. Oh shit, yeah. God damn it. This is not how I usually make rigs. The exporter will not like it. Could probably fix that. Yeah, that should actually work. Wait, why didn't it work? Stand root. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, that file's fucked now. Yeah. Okay, I didn't actually like that. Temporary reference namespace. I just pissed it the fuck off. Alright, cool. Shit. I guess we'll do it right then. Does this one still work? Oh. Alright, here's the hack I'm gonna do instead. I wonder if the... I don't think this will let me... Yeah, shit. Here's a different thing I can do. Let's just have two in the scene temporarily. Stands. completely ignored the chat. Sorry about that, guys. For like a while. Hey, Sam Bats, what's up, man? Yeah, that's the right idea, man. Sorry I took off yesterday. Or was it yesterday? What fucking day of the week is that? Saturday? Suddenly. Shit. It's been a blur. This weekend's insane. What now? I'm just gonna increment this because I'm just scared at this point. Oh god, I know what this is gonna be. Yeah. Okay, I fucked up. Cool. So at some point I copied a bone. Yeah, like this one. This aim constraint does nothing. It's just in there because I copied it and now it's chilling. You don't have that. You're fine as well. That might have just been it. Javix, you nerd. Could be such a nerd. Shit, I think I wanted this. Why is this not? I feel like the world placement should move the root. That's another bug. That's kind of what world placement is. Okay. Export. Bam. Alright, good, yeah. Now. Pre-import. Right. All that crap, I never exported this skeleton. Hmm. Yeah, sure. I don't think that much has changed, really. I mean, I doubt it. Fortunately, I've been real busy. So I don't think this changed much, really. It's just a lot of little things that changed. When was the last time you saw this? I'm getting a little pause there. So one of the things I realized when I started all this was I wanted to have the stand animate and stuff, but the problem is I immediately unload. Like, I had this idea that the lights would drop in and light the level, and the stand would come up, and then you'd play the level, and then you'd hit the stand, bounce off of it, and it would all retract. So I need, like, the level to load in a second before we actually spawn the player, and not immediately unload as soon as you win. So I have to kind of mess with the level loading stuff. Right now it just kind of like, there's a 1 second delay before it unloads the level, which is not ideal. But it also means I have to come up with a solution for the player just kind of like pausing in the air for a second. I don't know. It's what I'm currently thinking about. All that kind of stuff. Cool, no problem. How have you been, man? Turn off my desktop. In about 15 minutes or so, I'm gonna pull William Cheer and go to the gym. Trying to stay on whatever, January at least. Go to the gym regularly. See if it pans out. Yeah, I like the audio a lot. I like the music a lot. I haven't really touched the trombone since that last stream. Oh fuck, I lost that. Ah, god damn it. Okay. It's like, why isn't that an engine? It's not Maya either. I don't know, we'll get two of these yet, but for now, let's just make them go away until I have a better solution. Channel my inner Timberelli. Dude, that guy is jacked. Sure. Deadlifting. Okay, that's a no. Oh, right. I'm missing a very key element here. Okay, when you hit... You hit... You play... This is the intro. Oh shit, I don't even have the, Okay, first this is now stand ground, not stand bot. Second, all of this is moving up to the top level of the animation graph. This is gonna always run no matter what. I don't have a solution yet for how to get the prequel. I'll get that figured out. This will be the activated. Variables activated is activated. Sure. When you are activated, transition to the activated state, which plays. Activated. Do not loop. When music stand is hit. Oh, that's a net. Or hit. This goes away. Okay, so now instead of just blowing away whatever's on there and playing an animation, we're gonna make a call to the animation blueprint. To flip a bool. It's gonna take a sec. Basically instantly, okay. And while this is happening, I was imagining I'd move the actual route, but that might not make sense. Maybe I should just roll off the world, or maybe, let me think. I mean, if I just fold it up and it's an element on the ground, that's irritating. I like the idea of it folding up. Alright, I'm just gonna fling it off the world. For now, at least. I'm not gonna do this. We are gonna pull that in. Under the root, which is not rotating. So all this is fine. Yeah, okay. I think this should jump sooner. I think it should go from 11 to 16 minimum. Maybe sooner than that. animation blueprint. Okay, so this idea that the stand is stuck to the ground, we're actually going to get away from that. We have that only in the idle. You're activated. I want that to change on frame. Five frames in, so. What if I could just do this? This is a bit of a hack, but, you know, let's maybe. I think I set my exporter to do this. Attribute. Stand to ground. Stand ground. Stand grounded. Fuck it. This is here. Here one. Let's see if I have that. Yeah, man. Okay. I wrote something at one point where if I add an attribute to the root, it just copies over to the exported rig so that it gets exported and brought into Unreal. So now I have that curve. This curve is called stand grounded. And when I go I'm gonna move this back to the top of the tree. Here, your alpha is going to be curve value stand grounded. Yeah. Okay, that didn't crash. Stand grounded. Yeah. All right. Now you're back to just being animations. This will be a while. Hey, I was wondering, when creating stuff, do you actually take notes with pen and paper? I'm contemplating whether I should stream my current dev efforts as well, but I think it would just be about 90% thinking of the time and taking notes. Got it. I don't have shit, thanks Renette. You're not quite my first sub, but you're sub number 10. Anyway, do I take notes with pen and paper? It depends. Like, if I'm out somewhere and I want to doodle, sometimes I doodle on paper. I'm not really good at drawing. So, but I mean, yeah. I guess I do, yeah. Especially when I'm really early trying to figure shit out. Really early trying to do thumbnail sketches of a character, for instance, or that's actually the most common instance. Yeah, Raymarch, this thing is great. You have no idea. The animation tools in Unreal are phenomenal. I mean, my only gripe is that they have too many of them, that they overlap too much. It makes it irritating if you're dropping into somebody else's project, because the way they set things up, there's no standard between projects, which is a shame, because I think the whole point of having a shared engine is that you should be able to move your staff from one thing to another, and they have several tools that do the same thing, and that's like a real dumb gripe if you think about it. Like, as far as gripes go about an engine, that's fine. What was I doing? Yeah. So this should blend to 0. I don't know, let's see what happens. Let me delete my save. Yep. Foot case for stairs, aims, physics, anything you can imagine. That's basically where you set it all up. Oh, that's not right. As long as you set it up correctly and don't just disconnect everything. That would be bad. Let's try that again. That did nothing. Huh, interesting. So, is there other shit that's disconnected? Is this bool actually getting set? Weird. I want that in my game. What, the Unreal Engine? Or a music stand that is currently broken? Oh shit, I just got emails from GDC. Yeah, no shit, thanks. Is activated? Not. God damn, I know, right? What the fuck is going on here? Alright, let's debug it. is really hard to debug and show you guys me debugging it, by the way. Putting in some effort here. Okay, I think there's more than one street lamp. That's interesting. I don't think there should be. Oh well. I don't think this one is real. This one is the real one. Slow-mo point one. Okay, this should get activated. Nope. Pause. Is activated, is not getting flipped. Why? This is getting set. That's actually kind of weird. Well, wait, is it getting set? That's an excellent question, actually. Maybe not. Because, like, this is no longer on the ground, so... Ooh, what's going on here? This runs on start. What is your deal? Okay, this is definitely running in game because the pages are moving in game. Let's do random shit. Let's say... I mean, maybe this isn't getting called. Add a breakpoint to it. Delete my save. Are we at the breakpoint? The fuck is this? Oh, Oh wait, we never hit the breakpoint. Ha, okay, so this is just never getting called. That would be an issue. Begin play. Stand us on the ground. Well, it's not beautiful. It's actually kind of really bad, but it's an idea. Oh, it's a bad idea. I have to rethink of this. This is not going well at all. Hey, Meow. What's up, man? I don't know why you called me Mom. That was a weird thing. You are a weird person. I'm going to go for a bit. Probably take a really long break. Maybe pick at this afterwards. I need to go to the gym. It is January. I am weak as shit. But thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Today we've successfully made a thing. That rig will pay dividends. I'm just not quite sure what I want this to do. In general, I just need to get the moving between the levels to look more interesting. And we'll get that done before I sleep tonight. I might work off stream though, because it's a little bit faster for me. Of course, Ray. Grey Wind. Oh shit, dude, I didn't even know you were here. Hey. Become strong. Yeah. I'm gonna go become Timberelli. No. My goals are pretty low. I'm gonna go get strong enough to open a pickle jar. That's my goal in life. Ugh. What? Oh, yeah. I don't know how Perforce works. Don't apologize for being quiet. It's fine, dude.